Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for PlayArt Sky, and it's a DC variant, and Batman, the timeless Wild West version. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby, and I'll provide the link down below if you're interested. And this is really cool. I guess I got myself collecting all the Batman variants. They were making a lot of them lately, and this one is actually pretty cool. I like this one. Like the armored and as well as the other versions of Batman they're very interesting. So this one, he's holding a gun, it seems, although Batman's not supposed to use guns, or he doesn't use them. He does use his grappling hook or some sort of a stun gun, but it's the Wild West. Oh, we'll see as we look inside if he does actually use a gun, or maybe that's just his grappling hook. Alright, so inside we got a bit more information here if you want to read that, or I'm not sure if you can actually read that, maybe a little blurry. But inside we have the figure here, and we also have, I believe there is a convention exclusive where it's kind of like the black or maybe a really dark blue version of him. It's just a recolor. I thought about it if I want to get that one instead, but I already actually ordered this one, and it's just a recolor. And actually this was, I think I like this one a little bit better. Yep, but there is an option if you want to go an extra mile, pay a little bit more. Actually, you probably pay probably another $50 or so to just get the color version. Actually, probably a little bit more. Those exclusives are crazy sometimes. So there is that option there, and the side here, it's like a cabin on the back. Really nice. And I think that's about it in terms of the box, if you are wondering. Your typical PlayArt Sky box. Let's take a look inside. And here's the inside part of the box where you have the PlayArt Sky base, which is in a different configuration. It's a different style box, I think. Oh, looks a little different. Instructions here on the right, and on your left, kind of like what or basically tells you where things goes. So you have three pairs of hands. There we go, 6 hands in total. And you can use it for the batarang, or one of his, it's kind of like a short dagger. I think that's one of his blades on his forearm. And you can swap also with the axe with an angled handle. And as well, that looks like a revolver slash grappling hook. Yep. And you have points or sections on the either the back of the, or on his back or on his thigh, we can holster that axe. Interesting. Right, that's about it. And for this part, let's take a look at the figure. Alright, we got Batman here, or the Wild West version, and he stands about 10 inches, your typical PlayArt Sky height. Yep. And here we go. His color, it looks really cool. The brown kind of looks like leather. Yep. And the cloak, it's amazing. Really nice, nicely tattered and weathered. Really cool. And you got this part here. Yep. Really nice. Now, in certain details, and again with PlayArt Sky, you always, the luck of the draw. Luckily for me, I didn't find any issues on mine in terms of misshapen things or like a paint defect. Although the top part of him here, it looks like it's scuffed, but kind of gives him that leather effect, which is not too bad. Like just the top part here. And just looking at him, he looks more like a Robin to me than Batman. Yeah, it's a little weird. But hey, it's Batman. Yeah, really nice. I like the sculpt of the face. In terms of the joints, really good. You can look up, look down, side to side. And you get a lot of this there's a lot of color there, like one for his I guess his main suit, then you have one for his cloak, but they're all molded together. Interesting. And for the shoulder, you got here. Oh, this is different. So I recently reviewed the R-Man, which you can shift it down. This one, it does not do that. It's actually just it's connected downward, and you can see it right there. Huh. Interesting. And doesn't have the butterfly swivel. Usually it's like a big block that moves out or moves forward, but that one usually causes problems. So this one is actually not too bad. So in terms of articulation, it's kind of limited for him. And yeah, I don't think you can really swing this up. I mean, this part is flexible. And you do have the swivel here on the bicep. The elbow, there is no elbow armor, but it's not too bad. It just looks like he has the black, like the inner part of his clothing. Although I think that'll be better if it's the same color as the whole bicep area here. Same thing with the wrist. But from afar, it's hardly noticeable. Yeah. And you get the kind of like the blades here on his forearm, and we do have a separate piece here, which he can use like a short or like a really small dagger. And they're flexible, which is great. Moving on, we have the torso here, which you can move there, and maybe some on the waist. No, not so much on the waist, so mostly on the mid-torso. Then you got that ratcheting joint for the hips. Nice. Get a little bit of swivel there. Now this one, it's a little different, and actually the whole waist, it's a lot more sturdier. It's not floating. It's actually a bit more filled down there. Then on the back here, you got this whole part here. I think it's on a hinge, or actually might be a little bit of ball joint, but yeah, interesting. Then do you have the two-piece cape, kind of like the other Batmans, which is on the giant ball joint right on the back here. You can just spread it apart, really great. Or even see if I can. There we go. Yep. So a lot of poses you can do without wings. On the back side here, he does have a lasso or rope. Although there's no other separate accessory where he can hold it, so it's just an accessory in the back actually. Yep. You got our gun holster here, and for your axe, yep. Just look at the joints on the knee. Not too bad. It blends. Oh, kind of wish that one part is darker, but not too bad. Let's look at the knee bend. And I just popped it off. Ooh. I might have to glue that back in. I thought I broke it, but I think I might have. Yeah. Right, so let me just pop this in. Well, that's gonna be hard. Yeah, probably just have to glue that in. Jeez. So in terms of the knee bend, a little bit unsightly here. There are gaps, but it's not too bad. I mean, you got this armor here. You know, from afar, it's not too bad unless you look closer. So that is not too bad at all. Except for that part where I popped that. Oh, I can have a peg leg. Let's see the other. So I didn't have problems on this one here. Although there's, what is that? Did I crack or something? Okay, so this one is fine. Okay. Moving down, you got that nice detail on the boots. It's like a really scaly leather, like it's really worn out. It's nice. Then you got the boots here. You got a gray joint right there, and I think you can do some. You can probably tilt it on the side, but it doesn't seem like you can get much out of this. Trying to figure out where the joint is. You think you can tilt it, but not so much for a wide stand. Then you got a spur here. Does not rotate, just for decoration, I guess. And there we go. All right, let me glue that in place and continue the review. Oh, while we're at it, yeah, gangrene is deadly. You gotta do what you gotta do. Got it off. Alright, so after putting that leg on it and some ice packs, going to the hospital, ER, get that thing put back together, and rehab, is back for some more reviews. So where were we? That's right. Alright, so let's go over the different hands and accessories this comes with. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to figure it out. So first off, you're gonna get, well, you already have your closed fist. Then you also have a pair of hands just kind of open. And it's just for other dynamic poses, I suppose. Other than that, you have two different hands. One, you got the trigger finger. This is for the grappling hook, revolver looking thing, and the axe. And this one, I believe, is for the batarang right here. Looks really cool. And he has this over here on the side, like so. Or something like that. There we go. And he also has this one, which he gets from his forearms, the little daggers. Yeah, nice. And probably not gonna use that. Maybe. Then we have this part here, which we're just gonna swap here. Take this out. Put this on, and there we go. So we have the grappling hook here. It's actually not too bad in terms of design. He does have a little bit of a like a weathering on it, just a little bit. Really nice. I'm not sure if, oh, actually there we go. You can remove this. Then it just looks like a pistol now. So you can remove that the grappling part. And putting this on is a little tricky. Let's see, what is that? There's some, oh, it says DC on it. So putting this on could be a little tricky. Let's see. Just trying to put it in between the thumb and the fingers. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. Maybe over here. Actually, I had a little bit of trouble putting the axe, and this is not that different. So you go to the, I guess the shortest or the narrowest point here. You put it right in between here. You push it in. Keep pushing it in. There we go. Almost there. Then you put the trigger finger, and we got it somehow. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. Although I kind of wish they give you another hand because, like I said, putting this on is a little tough. Putting the axe is also a little tough. They made that really, like, exact. Let me put that little finger there. There we go. Alright, the next part is the axe right here. And I thought at first it got bent, but it's actually is that design. It's kind of cool. And this overall look kind of reminds me of Blood Borne. Yep, that bloody game. I kind of wish this would extend also. I kind of just like that game. So this one, you're able to holster it on the back here. You know, just dangling on the back. So yeah, you can just kind of grab it, and not even sure if you can reach it, but you can have that effect. Otherwise, probably a lot easier if you have it on the back here or underneath, right here. I kind of wish they gave you 2 swords or 2 weapons, maybe an axe and something else. That'd be cool. Then you also have this one here. Well, I think it goes this way. Well, this is gonna get in the way now. There we go. And maybe this one here. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah. Nice. And let's try to put on the axe. Oh man, this is gonna be a little tough. So likewise, you're gonna put it right in between the thumb and maybe you got loosened already, but nah, it does not do that. Because if you put it this way, you got this part here that it's not big enough. So again, try to get the narrowest segment of the handle. Push it in and kind of wiggle your way around. Maybe, there we go. Once you get it in, nice. Alright, then you've got the axe, which is a little weird. The problem with this, the way they've designed this, is you gotta really angle the wrist for it to... Yeah. I mean, I do remember, like, the Sith lightsaber where it's pointed forward. Some of the weapons, or even like a machete, the blade is pointed forward from the handle, not backwards like this. Because this is a little harder to wield. But, not gonna complain. It's a cool weapon, and nonetheless. Yeah, there we go. And we got some cool poses here. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, I don't think this is meant to be dual wield with 2 hands. Yeah, that doesn't work. And that pretty much wraps up the review for the timeless Wild West variant for Batman. And I have to say, this is actually really cool. I mean, there are a few things that I, didn't really, or like, seems like it's lacking. But overall, it looks great. I like the uniform. I like the cape. Even this bent axe, the angled axe. It's not too bad. I like it. It's actually, it's really scratched up. A nice battle damage. And I mean, in terms of his accessories, it would be cool if he actually has revolvers, like 2 of them. It is the Wild West. You gotta have. I mean, he seems like he has bullets here. Yeah, so I kind of wish they've provided that, and 2 trigger finger hands, so you can use the grappling hook along with the axe at the same time. But you only get 1 grappling hand. The other one is used for the batarang and the dagger, which, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's about it for the review. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, that's about it. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. Again, I'll provide the link down below if you're interested. And that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this kind of feels like Batman and Robin.